let me walk you guys on how I prepare this sumptuous egusi that doesn't really taste like an egusi. Okay, so I first of all prepared all my ingredients, whatever I will use to cook the meal in my kitchen. Then I have to wash my boneless cow leg, then spice it with my ginger, garlic, and scotch bonnet pepper. Then I also have to transfer it to a bigger pot because the pot looks smaller. So, and I have to transfer it to a bigger pot so that I can achieve whatever I want in it, and I also want the meat to have its own taste. There's also shaki in this meat. I cook them together because they waste a lot of time to get cooked. I don't want to cook them together with the chicken. All right, then I use a separate pot to prepare my chicken. I spice the chicken. I use scotch bonnet pepper, I use rosemary. You can see the spices there. I try to put them in the screen so you can see the spice I used to spice my chicken. Then I cook it in a separate pot in a different gas. So after it's been cooked, I have to keep checking it over and over in turns with the boneless cow meat to check if they are ready. Then after that, then I have to put in my dry fish that is being washed in the beef, because I don't want to put it in the boneless meat cow leg, because I want to take part of it out to cook a different meal. So I put my washed dried fish in the chicken. Then in the boneless cow leg, I have to put in the stock fish too, because I also want the taste of the stock fish in the stock that I'll get from the meat when I'm scooping out some for my other meal. So that was how. Then I fried the egusi. This is where the game changer comes in. I fried the egusi in a different pot until when it's like brown. Then I blended it with my with ehuru, oziza seed, and the egusi, ehuru, oziza seed, and the egusi. I blended the three of them together, and this was the color it came in. Then I have to put in some of the chicken stock in it to mix it to get to a desired consistency. Then I kept it aside, and I put it in a separate pot on the fire, dry pot on the fire, where I will use to cook the soup. Then when the oil was hot, then I have to put in my red oil. And put in the onions. Then put in my scotch bonnets that I grinded. I put in my scotch bonnets. I grinded it together with a little bit of ginger and garlic because I just wanted the taste in the soup. Then I also put my, after it's fried for a while, I put in my grinded fresh tomatoes. Yeah, you can use tomato to cook egusi. It's optional though, but I wanted to use it for this soup. So after I fried the tomatoes to get dry, then I put in the egusi that I step aside. I put it in this way. After putting it, then I have to cover it for a few minutes for it to get cooked a little. Then I have to stir it. I stir it for a while until I feel it's cooked. Then I put in my stock, the chicken stock and the fish, everything I've cooked. I put it in the egusi. Then I put in my chopped uziza leaf, because I also had uziza leaf. I also put in my ogiri, my fresh ogiri, ogiri guavard. So I also put that in. Then I stir it to cook for a while. Then I put in the spinach, the spinach leaf. I use baby spinach for the leaf. I don't want to use egusi vegetable. I said to use baby spinach. So I put in the baby spinach and stir it for a while. After stirring it for a while, then I scoop out the quantity I will need to use to eat my meal, because what was the essence of cooking food without having the taste of it? Yeah. So I scoop out the portion I needed. Then food is ready, voila, and I have to devour it.